Hi guys, how we doing? Well, in this video blog I'm going to be showing you guys the new jailbreak on my iPod Touch 4th generation. Now I did mention this briefly in one of my recent video blogs that I did actually jailbreak my iPod Touch, and so what I thought I'd do in this video blog, guys, is just show you some of the benefits of having a jailbroken iDevice. You know, I think you guys are really going to be quite impressed. You know, for those of you that have got an iOS device and you maybe have always been reluctant to actually do the jailbreak on it, I would highly recommend it. So let's get started with this. Okay guys, well obviously I've got my iPod in front of me here. Now just before I show you guys this, there's a few things that you're going to notice straight away. The actual interface itself is going to look somewhat different to the standard user interface on the iPod Touch. So let's just bring it up here. Okay, so the first thing you can notice here is the actual the lock screen itself looks a little bit different. There's a picture of me and my partner. Yeah, the lock screen is different. That's the first thing that you'll notice. So and also the keypad is somewhat different here as well. So let's just put my key in. The thing you'll notice here, guys, is the icons are completely different. Now I've actually got a different theme on my iPod Touch here. As you can see, the theme's a little bit different. You can see the icons look totally different here on my iPod Touch. Certainly somewhat different from the standard icons. These are actually nice 3D icons. First thing you'll notice is the top menu is different. It's got a black bar across the top, and obviously all my icons are different along the top here on the home screen and also in the dock. But I've got another little surprise for you guys, which I'm going to show you now. If I slide my finger across and the icons move on to the next page, you'll see the difference. Okay, I don't know if you noticed that, guys, but the way the actual icons move are different from the standard effect with iOS 5. So that's really awesome. But there is one other thing, guys, that's special about this customization that I've done. If I actually move my device, it looks 3D. If you look at the wallpaper and the icons, you can see a 3D effect. How cool is that? Now just to sort of point out before I carry on with this this little video demonstration, you have to actually have a jailbroken device to do this. You can't do this without jailbreaking. So that's really an awesome effect. Okay, so what other features have we got? You might also notice that my fonts are different as well. I can actually change the fonts, and also I can change the themes, etc. But let's show you. Let's go into here. This is my jailbreak programs here, the apps that I tend to use. For those of you that are used to doing jailbreaks, you'll be familiar with all these apps: Cydia, Installous, Winterboard and Betafont. Now that's what I can use to change my actual fonts itself on my home screen. And then Winterboard you use to change your themes, etc. Like the theme that I've got running at the moment with 3D icons here. Cydia is where you get a lot of your additional tweaks from with a jailbroken device. So that's really an awesome app. And let's go into settings. Now you'll notice here all the icons are different as well. If we go down to this one, and if we change it to, let's have a look here. Okay, let's try this one. Now, as I showed you guys just now, that when the icons move slightly differently when I swipe my finger across the screen, but I'm going to show you this one. Another awesome effects there, as you can see. We can change it. We can go and choose this one. That's another different option. As you can see, that one. Again, awesome effects. Page zoom. What we got here? So I would do. My apologies if the actual camera loses focus on what I'm doing here. What else have we got here? I can show you cube. Let's show you this one. The effect with this. Now you can see the different effects there, which is really, really awesome. And then we've got stairs, which is another cool effect. That's a nice effect. What else have we got here? Pac-Man. There you go, guys. How's that for a cool effect for when you're moving your icons, eh? And you know, it's really an awesome tweak, and it's called Barrel. That's the name of the actual app that you need to actually enable you to do these effects with your icons. But you can download this free from the actual Cydia app. It's really, really awesome. So what else have we got here? I mentioned that the fonts are slightly different, and to actually change the fonts you go into this little app here. Now if I want to change this to something else, we can go to, let's see what we got here. Okay, what we got it on at the moment, let's change it. So if we go and choose that one, and that one again, apply. Yes. Now this is going to respring my my home screen now. Okay guys, well the fonts are different here. I don't know if you can see that, but they are different. My apologies if it's losing focus, guys, again. I am trying to keep my camera in focus. But yeah, you get the general idea, guys. You can use beta font to actually change your actual fonts on your home screen, and also you can use it to change the fonts on your dialer, on your calculator, your keyboard, etc. So really awesome tweak, and I'd highly recommend it for anyone certainly who wants to change the normal, you know, change from the normal standard fonts that you'd get on your iPod or your iPad, etc., or iPhone. What other advantages do you get when you jailbreak your device? Well, I suppose for most people, the ultimate benefit of having a jailbroken device, although for me personally I don't necessarily agree with it, is you can download a lot of paid applications for free. Applications and apps that you'd normally have to pay for, you can download for free using a program called Installers. Now, you know, this basically is fair enough. I mean, it works in a very much similar way to the App Store, and you can get a list of a load of different apps on here that you can download. But I've got to be truthful with you guys. I don't really use that for the simple reason, all my apps that I tend to use are all paid for, and I've got to be totally honest with you, I don't agree with downloading cracked or pirated copies of applications, because at the end of the day, you know, the way I look at it is that, you know, apps are cheap enough to buy on the App Store. It's not as if you're having to pay a fortune for these apps. They're all cheap enough, and you know, really, I don't agree with people downloading loads of cracked applications onto their iOS devices. That's just my own personal opinion. You know, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people out there that will disagree with me. I just think that, you know, when you look on the App Store, you tend to find that most of the apps on there are literally pence. You know, they don't cost a huge amount, and so, you know, I tend to down. I mean, you know, all the apps that I've got on here at the moment, you know, are all paid for, and I don't believe in downloading cracked apps, because apart from anything else, you don't know how, you know, how stable these cracked versions of apps are, you know, and it's just not worth it, you know. But like I said, that's just my opinion. And I suppose, you know, for me personally, my own personal reason for jailbreaking, you know, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad, or as I said, my iPod Touch here, it's not for downloading loads of free applications that you normally have to pay for. The reason why I jailbroke my iPod is because I like the fact that you can customise your device. You know, it's the customisation part of it that I like, with regards sort of changing the icons and changing the themes and the way your home screen looks. That's what I like, and that's why I decided to you know, jailbreak my device. And I'll do the same when, in fact, I've already jailbroken my, you know, my iPad 1. Unfortunately, there's not an actual official jailbreak available for the iPhone 4S yet, or the iPad 2, but apparently, from what I understand, the actual jailbreak for the iPhone 4S and the iPad 2 is going to be available any day now. So it's just a question of waiting. With everything that I've talked about here, guys, and the effects that I've got here on my iPod Touch, it's very simple to do. It's not complicated, and you know, really, I'd highly recommend doing it, you know, for anyone out there that's got an iOS device. And if you like what you see, what you've seen in this video, you know, demonstration, give me a thumbs up, and please obviously rate, comment and subscribe. I'm probably going to be doing you know, a few more video blogs like this. This is just a very brief overview of what my iPod Touch looks like now it's been jailbroken. But I must admit, I like this. I mean, this is a theme that I've actually got obviously on here, where, you know, you go into a program called Winterboard, and it enables you to select your theme, and I've actually got this one selected at the moment. But it works really well. And if I want to, and obviously if I want to change this and go back to the standard, you know, look, then what it'll do now is it'll respring the home screen and reset it, and should put it back to the iOS 5 default icons. Okay, guys, and then we're back on the actual standard icons here. Now you'll notice with my icons, I've actually got another little tweak where if I move my device, the icons actually move with me. How cool is that, guys? Very awesome effect. Again, this can all be done very simply, and it's just really awesome. I like it, I really do. And like I said, I'm going to be doing all these customizations on my iPod, on my iPad 1, and hopefully on the iPad 2 when the jailbreak does become available. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this, and as I said, give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And for anyone out there that's watching this, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please press that yellow subscribe button along the top there. And you know, as I said, I would appreciate all your support, and obviously leave me comments, you know, down below. And that's pretty much it, guys. So until next time, enjoy the rest of your day out there, and I look forward to speaking to you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.